Tes tes tes. Tes tes tes. Tes 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 tes. FC. eFootball guys.
Ya,
Ricit, halo guys. Let's go, guys.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Platini demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Koundé, Platini, Ekitike. That has been slung wide. He's in space and looking for options. He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Till. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Van de Ven. It's Hullet. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp purring through the gears. Played out wide.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get free. Shot, surely! Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Cruyff. Van Dijk. Bergkamp. Driving, shapes to shoot! And he thumps it clear. Van Dijk. And it's Koeman. And it's Gullit. Van der Ven providing an outlet on that flank. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been knocked clear. Bergkamp. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk tries to clear. France have their second corner now. Cleared away. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Dembele. Dembele powering forward here. Pull it. Driving on and making good progress. Koundé is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Now it's Thuram. And it's Dembele. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe! And he comes up trumps again.
Mbappe really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
2
Till.
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bergkamp. Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that could set him on his way. Up he goes! And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Gimana ya guys ya?
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the
Kok
halfway
gini
point.
amat ya?
France really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're underway again.
Number 7.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. France come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's Rijkaard. Thuram. Ekitike. And now the breakaway. Oh, what a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Platini really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saliba. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Koundé. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Threads one in. Platini quietly revving up. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Distributed tidily. And they can counter here. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Pinches it off him. Van de Ven. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Thuram. And the break is on. Thuram on a strong run down the right. And here's Thuram. Mbappe.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Doué. Oh, this is a... And the finish!
Speed
Superb
scorer
from
guys,
Doué.
speed scorer guys.
A finish right from the top draw. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Platini. Thuram! France have their third corner. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Doué is offering a wry smile there.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Delivery from Mbappe.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Doué. Now it's Thuram. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got away.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Van der Sar claims comfortably. Ekitike, and he's being shifted off it. Bergkamp. Not much time now for anything
There will
fresh
be
to
1
happen, I
minute
think.
added time.
Now it's Reinders. And now they can clear their lines. And that's that.
Kena pitch curler guys lawannya guys.
France can celebrate now. They have...
Lawannya guys.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Dembele tries making a foray down the right. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kamara. There he goes, motoring forward. Great ball and real chance! Goal!
They
France!
bantai guys.
And France are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's Palmer. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He has found the way. Shot, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a promising position. Mbappe! Oh, super ball! Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. This is promising. Look at shoots! He's got a goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Foden. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. That's good vision. Pickford claims comfortably. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Corner it is.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. France have the chance to go the other way. Spread it left. Mbappe gets into a good position. Now the ball. Oh, smashing header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking...
And a shot!
Awannya nggak suren kah guys nih guys.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Ekitike, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And that should get the job done. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka gets across to intercept that. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Koundé, Dembele, tries to play it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Kane. Now it's Gallagher. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's Saka. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Looking for a corner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
numéro 24.
Eze clears it away. Now it's Platini. And up he goes! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France are having a ball here. And he oh, what a it's fallen kindly here. He's put it wide.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Saka.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, no joy this time. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. France perhaps contemplating... And it's been given away. He could be in here. And he shoots! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à prendre connaissance de la note d'information communiquée par la police. Elle s'affiche actuellement sur l'écran géant. Merci.
Jangan lupa like guys. Guys, jangan lupa di like guys.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
And here's Dembele. And here's Platini. Look at the space here. Mbappe. It's shot a goal! Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
This might spell danger. And Keane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. France are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Good take, chance for a shot! Really well taken goal.
Gampang gini guys.
Again,
Nice.
in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply. Platini! Now, who's going to be first to this? Miretti.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Donadoni takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Dembele. That ball looks... It's Inzaghi! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camera. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Filippo Inzaghi, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Keane. Donadoni. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Platini. Dembele. And that could set him on his way. Thuram. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Donadoni. Tonali. And Miretti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Miretti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Donatoni. And the counter is on. And it's Inzaghi. And here's Keane. Filippo Inzaghi. And here's Keane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. Camera.
Temps additionnel.
Now it's Dembele.
1 minute.
Donatoni. Platini. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
France in control at half-time, 2-0.
Le numéro 24.
And the game has already resumed here. Donatoni. Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. So what can they make of this? Ambrosini does well to get it back. Threads one in. France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Platini. And it's Doué. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Platini. Now it's Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick. Out of play for a goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
France are 2 up early in the second half. Tonali.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Camera. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Miretti. And it's Tonali. Doué. France still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, nice touch. Doué. Oh, shooting chance!
Aduh, nyoba score
It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Calafiori tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. France looking to pass their way through.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Donatoni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Always onto this. And he's on his way. Goes for a shot. It's in. Back to within one. Interesting. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive
Coba
finish at that, and he
Spurs
probably
gagal
didn't
terus,
even have
guys.
time to think about it too much.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ekitike. And it's Doué. Can he latch on to this? He is through here. And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Doué!
Aduh, terlalu
And that would have
gampang.
been game, set and match.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
There's the shot! Sticks it away!
Aduh, bus curlernya gagal, guys.
Just one goal in it now!
Pour
Game
l'équipe
on!
d'Italie. Après
There
79
was to be
minutes de jeu
only
par
one
le
outcome.
numéro 20.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game. It's Inzaghi!
Malah
And how
imbang.
good was that?
Malah imbang, guys.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
Keane! And somehow he managed... And Keane!
Ah,
Goal,
terus
Italy!
malahan, guys.
And the
Aduh.
comeback is complete! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Italy go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Real chance!
Aduh.
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moise kayaknya kenceng banget, guys. Betul salah, guys. Pesaili, guys. Kena comeback, guys, habis 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 3-4.
Changement en cours.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Temps additionnel,
Doué.
5 minutes.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Can he get on the end of this? Giroud! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Platini. Turns and goes back. Platini! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Now Mbappe. Camera. And this is Giroud.
Walah, malah
Giroud
offset kalah,
finds
guys.
himself
Malah,
offside.
guys. Kena comeback.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
France are making a change
Le
now.
numéro 20.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
And we're done.
Aduh, malah kalah, guys. Kena
Well,
comeback, guys.
what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of-
YGY, kita akan di rank.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
FC, okay.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Pass somewhat off target. Platini. And here's Hullet. No way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Now it's Rashford. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ball swung. Oh, smashing header!
Kena header
Goal,
dia, guys.
Milan! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there.
Oh,
A few
serious,
seconds
yeah,
was all it
serious.
took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pinches it off him. Haaland. Now it's Rashford. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. This looks promising. He's having a shot!
Aduh.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Platini clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. It's a good-looking delivery by a Leverkusen looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
João Neves. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
By a Leverkusen with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. João Neves. And here's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. Nicely worked. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neymar, half an hour played now. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's nice. He's on it, can he chance for a shot? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And here's Platini. It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Messi.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has a look up. And he thumps it clear. Knocks it out wide. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rashford. Olise. Now, can they get him away?
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Haaland. Platini. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that'll be the last act of the first
Ya,
half.
kesempatan cuma golin satu,
So a
guys.
steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Time and again they are repelled. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Caught offside that time. Maldini. And it's Messi. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. And the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Haaland. Pass is just off target. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he has shown him a yellow card. Olise. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. They want to be quick to recover this. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. There's the shot! João Neves. Mbappe. Haaland. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays it in low. That's going to go a long way. Platini. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And that has been knocked clear. That's a sharp pass. Rijkaard. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Platini. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hullet. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. But that has not gone well. Now it's Platini. It's played through for him. Shevchenko. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. And he's denied. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Vert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Over to the left. Aimed beyond the defence. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back. Shevchenko in the hunt and looking threatening. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Could try cutting inside here. Long ball upfield. Griezmann. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Looking for options for movement. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most...
Wih, seru nih, seru nih.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no surprise that he was man of the match in that high-scoring final against the Croatians.
Yeah, first time since 2002 that the final hadn't gone into extra time, and indeed climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Decent progress down the left. And here's Neymar. And here's Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Forlan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Seedorf gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, important interception. Real chance! João Cancelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Griezmann. Played in by Robertson. And it's claimed by the keeper. But that has not gone well. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shevchenko. Oh, what a climb!
Astagfirullah.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Platini picks it up from the goal kick. Nice looking ball. And Neymar. It's Neymar!
Oh. Yeah, but
Oh, split second reaction.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He shifted it to the flank. Alonso, and here's Forlan. João Cancelo has it out wide and in space. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Neymar. And he's there to make the challenge. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? Bullet! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're back on the ball again. Passing is crisp and sharp. So still we are. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Del Piero did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time. Tries from a long way out. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? Oh, this time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good ball, and he's following up! Messi. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Seedorf. A searching ball out wide.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Forlan. Gives it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have... Oh, no, this does not look good. Forlan. That's a shapes to shoot!
Sul dong kayak gitu ya, dada aja dah defense-nya.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Griezmann has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rijkaard, out towards the flank. An instinctive delivery. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Almost an hour gone. And it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Seedorf. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He won't be happy with that one.
Nggak
Oh, he's
ditutup,
felt
guys.
that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. Shevchenko plays it in.
Oh,
Iya,
how that cross
astagfirullah.
missed everyone
2-2-nya jelek
is an
banget,
absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Xavi Alonso. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's Xavi Alonso. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Finishingnya jelek banget, guys.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Forlan. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball. Platini. Caresses it through. Koeman calmly anticipates. Can he get onto this? And that has been knocked clear. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Platini. Neymar. Platini. He rises! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now...
And pull it! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Nice, guys. Nice,
Yes,
guys.
he's done it! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Terrific header! They've done it!
Kipernya maju-maju, guys.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. And we're done. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.
Wah, namanya seimbang guys. El Mencho, say hi. Hi bro. Hi bro El Mencho. Wah, lawannya counter attack guys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Milan et Ajax.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Goulet. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Goulet plays it short. Delivers with whip. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cruyff. And it's made its way to him. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's had it nicked away. Hullet. Passes short and sharp. Goulet. Oh, what Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, played right into his path. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Platini. And that has been cut short. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neymar. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tchouaméni is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Seedorf. He's in a great position here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the counter is on. Messi tries to pass it through. Shot could be... And Hullet! Cruyff. Decent progress down the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, well timed. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Astagfirullah.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Astagfirullah, koneksinya kenapa nih guys?
Platini. And it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. He's found a way through. Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Cruyff deals with that comfortably. Can he finish? Goal! Milan!
Koneksinya meledak ya guys ya.
And Milan have the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tchouaméni cuts out the pass, and it's Michel Platini. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Might be danger here. There's the shot! It's hit the upright.
Hampir aja guys.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Messi, and he's picked out the run. Messi!
Aduh.
And a terrific save from the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he's managed to get free.
Astagfirullah, ditutup gitu bisa ya.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. He's onside, and he climbs up big.
Aduh, jelek banget
No
guys,
mistake.
sembulannya guys.
Ajax are level. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that
Datangnya
is
sendiri,
an
lucu
errant
sekali.
touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. That's good running with the ball. Great vision. I think that's offside.
offside,
Yes,
yes.
it is. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Flings in across, he rises!
Nice, ada 9 kulit guys.
Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, this is chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. Real chance! In for the pieces! It's
Gimana
in!
ya bisa gitu ya?
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Can he get it through? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Duh, jangan guys.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Goulet. He has found the way through. Now can he find chance? Surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Ajax have their third corner. Goulet goes short. Ball driven towards the far post. Skillfully cut out. He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi. Can he finish?
Astagfirullah, gitu banget ya.
And the comeback is complete. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Messi! Oh, wonderful,
It's
wonderful
guys.
Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Ajax could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Guys, laporannya keren banget.
Cantona. Hullet. Cantona quietly revving up.
Guys, dimain-mainin ya.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Shevchenko. Cantona. And it's Hullet. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, super ball. Shevchenko!
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Kalah guys.
And the referee
Malah
brings
kena
it to a
kami guys.
close.
GG guys, GG guys.
Milan illustrating perfectly the...
Pecah guys, win streak guys. Kalau di main attack malah ini ya, malah kalah ya malahnya ya. Friend lagi push rank bang.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. And it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. And here's Forlan. And this is Batistuta. Oh, important interception. Platini. And this is Shevchenko. And this is Hullet. And he's onside. Shevchenko. Maradona. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Platini. Is there any chance for a shot? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Shevchenko. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Bergkamp. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. And the finish!
Gampang banget ya bolanya ya.
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Terrific header! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ball's gone out of play. And a shot! He can get that clear. Platini has found the net here, of course. Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Forlan. Bergkamp, who does have an assist to his name. Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. He's in space and looking for options. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bergkamp. That is ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 5 minutes till the break. Played out wide. It's a good run down the right. And here's Messi. Messi
Offside.
gets flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliant, goes for a shot!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done. Referee's had a look,
Manu Pandari,
and he's
guys.
blown his whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely
Bisa
competitive
39%.
game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way.
Malah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bergkamp. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, good ball! Kukçu. And it's Maradona. Now it's Forlan. Neymar. Now it's Platini. Maradona. And the counter is on. And here's Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Shevchenko. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bergkamp goes steaming forward. There's no flag. Corner then.
Lihat dia. Keeper besar ya guys ya.
Substitution for Leverkusen.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 9, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field, number 22, Isco. Number 11.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Bergkamp. He's being urged to shoot. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's looking wide. Now it's Shevchenko. Out towards the flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now that's well seen too. Platini. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through. Kukçu. Kukçu powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's goes for goal! What a save from... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rijkaard. And it's Bergkamp. Kirkchu. He is through here. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number
Both sides then
24,
taking this chance to
Houghton.
turn to their benches.
Number 2, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 20,
Looking for a runner.
Rijkaard.
Neymar providing
Coming on
an
the
outlet
field.
on that flank.
Number 3, Marquinhos. Number 8,
Oh,
Adam.
smashing header!
Number 16,
And that
Tinggal
would
yang
have won
simpel.
it.
substitution.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
That's an imaginative pass.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Neymar. Gets into some space. Chance!
There will be 1 minute added
And
time.
he's really put himself on the line here.
Nabrak orang.
So, third corner of the game. Just eases him off the ball. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about.
Jelek banget guys, gini amat dah guys ya. Cantik.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, goes for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Kan guys, gol guys.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Chance here to counter. Strong running down that left flank. Shevchenko has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And it's been given up. There's the shot!
Keren.
They've
Enak
done
sekali
it!
guys.
And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Half an hour played now. And it's Kukçu. Nice looking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick
Lancar banget
given
guys
away.
mainnya, guys.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! Just
Waduh, siapa itu yang nunggu, guys?
cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Isco. So what can they make of this? Distributed tidily. And that is expertly dealt with. Platini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are already promptly back underway. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes!
Aduh, ketinggian, guys.
It wasn't a great
Kelasnya
header in the
ketinggian.
end. Pull it. Messi. Pass is just off target. Isco. Odo. And it's Isco. Now this could be a chance. Well timed, excellent interception. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Isco. Isco going face to face with his great rival. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Michel Platini. Pull it. Great chance! He scores! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! That's another chance! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Now it's Messi. And a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that.
Shevchenko!
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
A probing pass. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No way through there. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes aim and crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Howson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found the way through. Cannavaro. Milan are looking to break at pace. And it's Isco. Now it's Shevchenko. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with
And the shot! It's loose, and Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kokchu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Isco cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Platini. Bullet. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red.
Merah, guys.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, he's seen foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Ya,
And
musuhnya
this is
Forster,
getting
guys.
ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Belum guys, sekarang satu lagi guys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Chiellini gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Maldini. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. Donatoni. Oh, they could break here. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's having a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Milan with the corner, they're first. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. He's tried one!
Aduh, jelek
Oh,
banget.
that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Baresi. So it is still 0-0. Beckham. Neymar. This is promising. And this is Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. There's terrific header. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Beckham. It's Belletti. Spread neatly. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. And it's Drogba. And this is Bale. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Platini. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread it left. He slings it in. No way through, so back. Platini!
Pas itu
And
ya.
he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking to play him in. And the through ball.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that was vital. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That ball looks a good one. Pullet. Oh, and the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cannavaro. And he's forced to go back, all the way back. Abbiati, the great organiser of defence. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's through here. Oh, he's burst through. A look, and the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? Bale's cross. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cannavaro. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Platini. Cannavaro. Neymar chasing after it. Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. Platini. Platini. Big header! Oh, he's hit the bar! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schmeichel is there to clear.
Ngangkat tiang guys sebelahnya guys.
And he's gone backward here. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Beckham goes steaming forward. Bale. Oh, it's a big chance! Neymar. Platini quietly revving up. And he plays one through. He's onside! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then! Milan have themselves a chance from the spot.
Cambio di giocatori.
The chance to pull further clear. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Out to the left it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played out wide. Crossed in again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Beckham! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Shevchenko. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
And it's Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Some resolute defending there. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. That's tidy. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Bojan. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now, can they get him away? Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Cleared away. And now could be danger here. Indonesia could have here their final chance. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Shapes to
recupero.
shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. Chance here to counter. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...
Halo Bang, halo Bang. Halo, halo. Seru kan, seru kan, seru